What's up, vlog? If you don't know me or want to, my name is Makai. You call me Kai. Let's get into this video. All right, I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get my life back together, but yeah, life's been crazy. Anywho, this is episode 4 or 5 of Sunday service. Let's get into it. The fit today is a pink dress and a little cardigan with my little staple necklace. Makai, don't play. I have my notebook ready for church today, and I'm about to get in here because for once I left the house on time. I started my day early. And yeah, like I'm ready to get into it. So I'm about to go, and when I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned today. And yeah. Oh, and also I'm gonna wash my hair when I get home because the hair is giving. It's time for a little wet and wave crinkle style, you know. But anyways, see y'all after church. What's up, vlog? I'm back out of church and it is 12:07. The word for today, the subject was in, out, and up. Basically saying he'll call you in under his wing. He'll call you out of your current situation, whatever that may be. He'll call you up to elevate you in order to be in. No, let me see how he said it. I'm sorry. Well, he said if he happened to call you in, that means you was out already, which means when you get in alignment with him. So which was good. It was a lot of gems he dropped today, you know, about like being a good friend, how a lot of times people will stir a mess or start a mess, and they be talking about you talking to you about your friend. It's like, hold on now, why you feel comfortable about talking to me? Like he was all over the place, but all the things he said was a hit. Like everything has some weight to it, you know what I'm saying? When I get settled and still, I'm gonna pull out my book and I'm gonna, you know, tell you a few key points that I know from scripture. I mean, from the word today. But yeah, that's when I get settled. Anyway, I hope y'all Sunday is going well. Everybody looking at me crazy because it's like, girl, it's after hours, after service, and you still out here and you over at your phone. But anyway, I'll come back later and tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to debate if I feel like meal prepping or what I feel like doing. I know I do want to go to BAM, and that's about it. But yeah, I guess if I go to BAM, you'll see. And if I don't, you'll see. Hi vlog, so I am currently in Books A Million, if you can't tell. I found 3 books. I don't know what 3 I'm going to get. Might get all of them, might just get 2. I'm not sure yet, but I'll set up right here. So, real talk, I love the colors, and this list is from a therapist to help heal. Need it. I saw this all over TikTok. Don't mind the language because I don't condone cursing, but I saw it all over TikTok and people say it's really good. And then Before You Knew My Name, it sound good, and I kind of like thrillers and suspense, and this is what this seems like this is about. So yeah, it's between these 3 or all 3. We gonna see though. Oh, nothing. Kai just coming a real book girly. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get out this store before I break something, and then I'll show y'all my finds. Come to find out though, I didn't know Books A Million did like records, and y'all know I got record players, so yeah. But yeah, that's about it. We'll see how this goes. Nah, get out of here. Hi vlog, I'm just getting out of Books A Million, and they didn't blew me for today. Why in the world they don't do bags? Like, what you mean? Y'all don't do bags? What? Y'all don't do bags? To me, that's just so ghetto. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel type of way, with being honest. But anyway, if y'all don't know, or if y'all ever liked to eat at Mary's, how about this over here by BAM now? Like, didn't know that. Didn't know that at all. But yep, over here by BAM. And yeah, if y'all like Mary's, I suggest you come over here and check out that new spot. Hopefully, you know, it's like well decorated and everything, because I love a good aesthetic. But I'm gonna try it out one day this week, maybe. And when I get in the car, I'm gonna let y'all see the books I just bought. Hi vlog, so I made it back to the car. Let me go ahead and get into these books that I purchased. So first one, Real Talk. It's by a Black author. by the name of Ellie Ramsden. I don't know, but this is the author. It's called Real Talk. She's a therapist, and you're supposed to help heal and all of that. So a good little self-help book. And yeah, I was gonna get the Why Men Love, but I figure I can get it for cheaper off TikTok, one, and then two, I need to do a little bit more research on what it's talking about, because it sounds right up my alley in the sense of everything she's talking about, but the name is kind of throwing me off because I don't curse. The second book, Before You Knew My Name. It's a book about a girl. Hold on. I don't know if I picked up the right book now. I'm looking at it. One more thing. Okay, so that's my killer roaming the city and somebody dying and all of that. And it was only $5.97. And again, I say I love a good thriller. I love a good little suspense. So yeah, these books are kind of, I say short, but I need short books with the life that I live, because I got one book it's like right in the middle, but I haven't finished it yet. I got like less than half left, and I started on it last month. So I read when I can. So books like that kind of, yeah. So this is a good thumbnail. Anyway, so yes, if y'all don't know, hold on a second. Let's do it one more time for the one time. Okay, so the two books in the mug. But anyways, so if y'all don't know, I'm telling y'all now, I am a mug collector. I love a good mug. I love a good magnet. So yeah, let me show y'all the details. Got Peter Pan on there, Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp. I'm not really familiar with this one. No strings attached. Robin Hood, Dumbo again, Lady and the Tramp. I'm not really familiar with the Mad Hatter, other than I'm not really a fan of Alice in the Wonderland like that. So yeah, but got Pinocchio. I really got it because of Lady and the Tramp, Dumbo, Robin Hood, and Pinocchio. And plus I just love the details. It's giving like what it needs to give. So yeah, yeah, it's really cute. Their mugs for like $10. And again, I love a good mug. Even though I will say I think this is probably the most I've paid for a mug. Most of the time I get my mugs from Ross, and then it'd be no more than like $8. So yeah, but it's okay. Yeah. So if y'all like mugs, if y'all love a good mug, go here. And they sell records, so I may get my record from here. I gotta check the pricing and see how much more they are than Walmart. But yeah. Anyway, I will catch y'all later. This concludes, because it's really gonna conclude my vlog, my Sunday service vlog. But just to wrap up what I learned from church, this is my notebook again. What I learned from church, guys, a few points, a few things he spoke on. Trying to figure out what this man doing, because he just standing here. Like, is he looking at my reflection or what? But I'm sorry. Anyway, again, the subject was in, out, and up. The scripture was Romans 8:28-30. First thing first was you have to come into his protection, into his safety. Then once you come in, that means he's taking you out of something. So you have to be mindful and be aware of, like, what am I in that I shouldn't be in? And what do the Most High need to take me out of? Whether that is a spirit of jealousy, whether it's a spirit of greed, whether it's lust, whatever it may be. What do I need to come out of? And like I say, it can be big or it can be small. Because sin is sin, you know? And then another thing is, he pointed out, he said a lot of times people do these different religions because it don't really force them to grow. It don't force them to elevate. And that's important, because if you staying stagnant, if you keep being where you at the whole time, you never gonna get nowhere, because you just got comfortable and you're okay with that, and it's not a good mindset. It's not a good place to be. Another thing I feel like was good, he mentioned about, again, I'm just trying to hit the highlights, key points. He mentioned about the Most High either wants you to be cold or he wants you to be hot. But that lukewarm is not gonna get you nowhere, because a lot of times people be lukewarm and feel like, oh, well, I'm good, oh, I'm fine, or I'm okay. And like, no, you can't be that, because either you're gonna be hot and you're gonna get in, or you're gonna be cold and you're going down. But either one, lukewarm is still not a good place to feel like be comfortable in. Going back to that, being comfortable and being complacent. And then like a word I got from this week is a lot of times that people say they want to change, people say they want to do better, but they're not really coming with a repentant heart. And I have failed to this as well. Like a lot of times we be in something and it's like we don't have a repentant heart about it. It's just like we feel bad about it. We know it's sin, but it's just like, okay, I'll change at some point, or okay, I'll get better eventually. But no, like you need to have a repentant heart in order for the change to occur in your life, in order for you to see that change and that growth that you want from that sin. Like you want to leave from that sin, you have to be repentant about it. And don't just say you feel bad, don't just pray about it, because faith without works is dead. So you're not doing anything to counteract, or you're not doing anything to like get away from your sin, then you're gonna stay in it. And again, I'm telling y'all, this is a testimony for myself, like currently struggling with that. So you know, it's just taking those steps and really just locking in. And the pastor was telling me, he was like, you have to go full force into your faith when you start feeling like that, regardless of how hopeless you feel, regardless of how apathetic you are about the situation. You still gotta go even harder, because obviously it's a reason why the devil wants you to not care. Obviously it's a reason why all of a sudden you got nonchalant about whatever it is you're dealing with. Don't become complacent, you know, going back to that. And then another thing is just watch who you tell your business to, because every person that say they with you, they for you, they cool with you, is really not. And that's a lesson I learned a long time ago. I'm always learning. I'm forever gonna learn. Sorry guys, I'm forever learning and continuously involved in that knowledge, because yeah, sometimes, sorry y'all, sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. But you know, eventually I'm gonna get it. Eventually I'm gonna know. So that's my lesson. That is my whatever you want to call it for today. I hope y'all got some out this word. I hope if you didn't go to church, I was able to provide you with some type of something so you can get through for this upcoming week. And yeah, love you guys. And I hope y'all not mad at me about this not making content. I'm trying. I'm getting back out there. I'm doing my best. Again, I'm gonna try. The goal is to post 1 to 2 times a month, but if I can't, the bare minimum at least is once a month. You know, so y'all pray for me. I'm gonna get it. Have a great week.
That's not